Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to use Jamovi in order to a matched pairs test. Okay, so here we go. In this study, we're looking at the weights of young female anorexia patients. It was recorded before and after therapy. And here we go. Directions. We're going to perform an appropriate significance test at the alpha level of 0.05 to determine whether or not the weight gain was statistically significant. Okay, so we're going to grab the data and we're going to copy it and we are going to on it. Okay, so let's go ahead and relabel these. So A, we're going to say pre. B is going to be post. And then C, we're going to have it be called post minus pre. All right, so basically we take, what we are looking at is we're taking these anorexia patients and we are weighing them before their therapy, we weigh them after their therapy, and then this pre minus post is we're just saying what was the weight difference between the pre and. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this now. So we're going to use this, we're going to use our statistical software package, and we're going to use this post minus pre. Okay, and what we need is we need to first state our null and our alternative hypothesis. Now our null hypothesis is that the difference is equal to 0, or basically that this treatment made no effect. And what the alternative is we wanted to determine whether or not this weight gain was statistically. Okay, so what we're going to do is what we think is that this weight gain is actually greater than 0. Because we want to know if this weight gain or this think that it's more than 0, that this treatment is actually working. Okay, so we're going to computer test statistic, we're going to round to 4 decimal places. I want to show you how we can actually do this in two different ways. We can either count this as like a matched pair, or we can consider this as a one sample proportion, or not one sample proportion, a one sample test of the mean. So let's go to just our t-tests, and let's start off with just the paired samples. Okay, so since it said that we are doing post minus pre, we're going to first put in post, and then we are going to put in pre. It said that we were testing at an alpha level of 0.5, and we can just leave that alone for right now. We can grab the mean difference, which is just a confidence interval, and we think that measure 1 is actually greater than measure 2. That's where the direction that we're going to, or that this measure 1 minus measure 2 is 0, or that this difference is going to be greater than. Okay, so let's go back. Let's take a look at our overall results. And let's go ahead and grab out our test statistic. Test statistic that we got is this 4.95, 4.5. Great. We're going to calculate the p-value, and it's absurdly small. It's, if we remember, this is scientific notation, e-4, so we just push our decimal place 4 places to the left. And if you round it to this 4 decimal places, we get 5. Excellent. And then what we are going to do is we're going to interpret the results. So here we can say that the p-value provides strong evidence against the null hypothesis. The weight gain of the anorexia patients treated using family therapy was statistically significant. Okay, excellent. So there we go. We got a pair of samples. But we could also just consider this as a one sample test. If we basically go through and we just subtract those values, we do post minus pre, the whole way down. Show you how we can do this as well. Go to analyses, t-test, one sample t of just the post minus the pre. We can say that the test value is equal to 0. We think that it's actually greater than 0. And check this out. We get the same statistic and we get the same p-value. If we want to grab our confidence interval, we can grab that as well. And that's how we go ahead and pull all of those out from Jamovi for doing a matched pairs testing. Hope that helps you out and you can do your own tests and have great success. Have a good one.